nesting them ducks in flight. Well, the turkeys are strutting, big bucks are rutting, a family adventure, that's right. When the sun starts setting, you better be a betting we'll be headed to the old fish fry. Well, a frogging and a strutting and a ducking and a bucking, a family adventure, that's right. TP Outdoors, yeah. Pay it forward, y'all.
TP Outdoors Adventures, brought to you by Ryan Chevrolet, Kepper Dirt and Equipment Rental, and these great sponsors. Closed captioning provided by Brad Bell, American National Insurance. Give Brad a call for all your homeowner, life, and auto insurance needs. This week, we conclude a 3-week series of hunts with Mercer whitetails and 24 special hunters. The hunters have gathered for some last-minute instructions before heading to their stand locations for the morning's hunt.
This week, we've got several military guys here, people who have served in the United States military, and all of us want to say thank you guys for what you've done. None of us would be here today if it wasn't for y'all in this free country. And we do this because we appreciate y'all and what you know. Thank you for giving your lives so we'll have freedom.
Lord, I pray a blessing on everyone that's here, Lord. Just help us to enjoy ourselves today in these great, wonderful opportunities that we have. And we just pray your blessings on everything that's done here, and may it glorify your name. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Hey guys, welcome to this week's TP Outdoor Adventures. I'm out here with my good buddy Hollywood, Dylan Cotton. Dylan, ready to kill a deer? You ready, buddy?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Always ready.
That man right here is always ready. You just heard it out of his mouth. So y'all stay tuned for this week's TP Outdoor Adventures.
Before daybreak, Bill uses his night vision on his camera to show Dylan that they already have a deer in the feed.
What do you think, man? What is that down there? Spike.
Yeah.
Spike. Getting a few deer move around, Dylan. We're just waiting for our doe now, ain't we?
I think if these two bucks in here for a decoy.
Yeah, got him for a decoy, that's right.
Dylan was taking a quick nap when this small doe comes so close to the blind that it wakes him up.
And there came about 3 foot. There goes a mouse.
After only seeing a few small bucks, the morning's hunt ends with Dylan wanting to thank everyone for today's hunt and also thanking all the veterans for the sacrifices that they've made for our country.
I just wanted to take a minute before we get ready to leave for this morning to thank Mercer3 for letting me come out to the place and hunt with all the veterans and thank all the veterans for wounding themselves for the country. And they don't have to wound themselves. They do it because they wanted to fight for our country.
Now let's go check in on Chris Porter and Josh and see how their morning's going.
What's the deal here? We got a deer out here.
Deer?
And
Huh?
man,
Yeah.
what's the deal? You ain't shot yet.
I ain't shot.
Well, we just gonna let this one walk off.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
We got a young yearling doe out here. We're gonna wait on something a little bit bigger to come out, but you know, we've already seen our first deer. We saw another one off a pretty good ways, but saw a couple coons already, and this one little young doe. And but I think we're gonna pass on her and let her walk on off.
Well, Josh, what do you think? Did you have a good time?
Yeah, good time.
Man, Josh, we had one deer that came in. It was young. We couldn't really. It was questionable whether or not we should shoot that one, but you know, it was young. You know, Mr. Jeff was gracious enough to let us come out here. We didn't want to take a young doe off of his place, so we're looking for a little more mature doe, and so maybe we'll get that next time.
Yes, sir.
But you know, we had a good morning. We had a good set,
That's it.
and man, I highly appreciate you coming out and hunting with us.
Yeah.
And man, if you had a good time, well, we'd love to have you back some other time.
Yeah.
Think we can make that work?
Sure is.
All right. Well, that sounds good. It's a deal.
Yeah.
Y'all stay tuned for more TP Outdoors adventures, and we'll see if we can get Josh on a deer at a later date.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Y'all stay tuned.
Be ready, we're going for lunch. Dylan's gonna sing some country music for us. We're gonna send it to Nashville. To my buddy. Said we're gonna get Dylan on the radio. Dylan Cotton, that sounds like a country singer there, don't it? Yeah.
Ryan Chevrolet is the largest selection of Chevy cars, trucks, and SUVs in the area. And with a bigger selection of models and options to choose from, that means big savings on the right deal for you. Silverados, Tahoes, Equinox, and more. Ryan Chevrolet has them all. Take a test drive today at Ryan Chevrolet in Monroe or visit us online at ryanchevy.com.
Thanks for buying Ryan, the #1 Chevy dealer in Northeast Louisiana.
You're the first one up in the morning. You're ready for the day, and you've got a lot to do. But sometimes you need a bigger shovel. For over 17 years, Kepper Dirt and Equipment Rental has been keeping the big boys in the big toys. Doesn't matter if you're a hunter, farmer, contractor, or you just like getting dirty. We've got the steel to get the job done right. Kepper Dirt and Equipment Rental. Work done right.
Catfish Charlie's catering crew shows up to provide all the hunters and guides with an incredible lunch. Doug Wood and the crew always supports our hunts by providing lunch. And as promised, Dylan Hollywood Cotton performs during the lunch break.
Gonna open up, close out the door, spin it around, let's get the flow. Cause all week long I've been waiting for you, you know me, girl. Just around weekend, sipping something on the cheap end, sipping in the deep end, get chicken with the feeling, up all night, sleeping, we'll never be sleeping, take a love and cheaping, good blood, just creeping, every time on the weekend.
That's Mr. Dylan Cotton from, where are you from, Dylan? Mansfield, Louisiana. What do y'all think of that? Woo! All right, it's your first fans right there, Dylan.
Yeah.
First of many.
That's crazy. Yeah.
But I thought you was a country singer.
Well, I'm working on it.
Working on it, okay.
I'm working on it.
All right, good job, buddy.
After lunch, the hunters are headed back out for the afternoon hunt. Now let's join Chris Porter, who's hunting with Seth Barfield. Seth's afternoon begins with a small doe coming to the feed. A Mercer giant buck appears across the field. After a couple of hours, a mature doe is headed their way.
I can't turn until settle down a little bit.
Before Seth could get lined up for a good shot, the doe disappears back into the timber.
What was that? It sounded like it was over there. When you're awful jumpy. I know. What's that all about? I don't know.
The mature doe is back out looking for something to eat. If Seth can just get lined up and take the shot.
Because I'm afraid I just ain't quite in the position. I can scoot you up now. Then I'll go ahead and wait a minute. This way. Shoot. She's gonna make it work.
Again, before Seth can get comfortable for the shot, the doe disappears.
I'm all up in a tree. Oh, I see it, deer. There you go. You see it? Yeah, that's where we gotta be. Okay. So I can hold your gun. She's coming out right there. There's your doe right there.
And she's back one last time just before dark.
Make sure she's in. Talk to me. I can't see. Talk to me. Still can't see. Keep looking. She's there. She's okay. Are you good? Hang on a second. Are you good? No, looks like I'm all up in the tree. I mean, the barrel needs to come down. Let's barrel down.
Seth is having some problems being able to see through the scope.
I'm trying to shift around. Stick the gun barrel out on this side. Stick it out on this side. Yeah. There you go. All right. Lean over this one. Go towards him. Lean over this one. I got. You got what? What? What's that? She's standing there looking dead on at us. We can't shoot her. We don't want to shoot her. Okay. Okay. Can you see her? All right. She's broadside. We can't shoot her behind that garden. She's still moving. I can't. Still see one deer. Can you see her now? She stopped right there at the wood line. Over against the woods. No, hold on. This is your be right still. She's going back out. That didn't help matters any. Can you see her when you done that down? I can see that one deer. She just went north. Yeah. She's just nervous. She done been there one time. I got shot, apparently. She took a little look at
Sometimes it's just not meant to happen. Seth put forth a great effort, but unfortunately, well, it just didn't work out for him to take a deer today. Seth, my friend, there's always next time.
From hunting to hardware, it's all in one store. We have everything that you're looking for. From hunting to hardware, it's TP Outdoors. The biggest selection, the best price, and local people who treat you right. From hunting to hardware, it's TP
Outdoors Superstore, 3 Yard Monroe, Mill Street, West Monroe.
Hi folks, here we are today on Louisville Avenue where Cartown has been serving this community for over 55 years. But this is a special time for us here at the foot of Louisville Bridge. We have a brand new facility going up which we hope to be serving you from for many more years.
And in preparation for this grand opening, we have bought and bought cars, trucks, SUVs. Shop us usedcargiants.com or come see us at one of our 3 locations at the foot of the Louisville Bridge.
Nikon's no-fault policy was created for those who continually push the envelope, travel the farthest, stay the longest, brave the most hostile elements. We do our best to deliver on our promise of a lifetime of performance. And we'll stand with you should accidents happen. Trust earned. Nikon.
Hey, I'm Dustin Balance with Ludwig Marine right here in Farmerville. Come check out the largest selection of duck boats in North Louisiana. With brands like Gator, Tail, and Havoc, we've got what you're looking for. Give me a call today, 318-368-8922.
Let's head over and see how Bill and Dylan's afternoon is going.
We're at a different location this afternoon. Mr. Jeff moved our blind to another spot. Said there's a lot of deer moving in this area, so we put out some of the Bill's Big Buck Crunch this time, oh, didn't we? Our secret, nobody else knows about that, do they? It works. Dylan says Bill's Big Buck Crunch works, so now I gotta prove it this afternoon. He hunted over it last year and killed a deer on it, so we'll see if we can't do it this week.
Dylan is using Bill's Daniel Defense DD5 AR-10 rifle, outfitted with a Nikon Monarch scope. The AR-10 is resting on a specially designed rest that is controlled by a series of electronic motors. Dylan is able to aim the rifle with a joystick and pulls the trigger by sucking on a tube.
3 raccoons down there.
The first critters to emerge in the lane are 3 raccoons. And then a mature doe comes out for a bite of Bill's Big Buck Crunch.
What do you think of that, buddy? We fixing to look as if we got her. I don't know if we did or not.
After watching the video, Bill confirms that Dylan made a perfect shot on the doe. Dylan decides he wants to try and call in another deer using his buck grunt.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Keep ready. They on the way.
Another doe enters the lane. Mr. Jeff has instructed all the hunters to take 2 does if they get a chance. Looks like Dylan is fixing to follow his instructions. Bill has told Dylan that on this deer, he's going to have to do all the aiming with no help. Dylan works the joystick to get the scope crosshairs on the doe's front shoulder. The bolt on the rifle was not completely closed, preventing it from firing.
All right, guys, Dylan, I think he got you one, buddy. We went back and looked at the video of it, and I could see the bullet hit her. I see blood come out. It looks like a perfect shot. Sun got dark, but after that, we had that other doe come out, and Dylan was doing everything with this rest by himself. He was doing all aiming, going to do it all, got it all lined up, and she kept moving. You get lined up, and she'd walk, and then you get lined up, and she'd walk. And then what happened?
The gun got jammed.
The gun jammed. When you pulled the trigger, it didn't go off. You know whose fault that was? We're going to say it's Mr. Lewis's, even though it's really my fault. We're going to blame it on Mr. Lewis, aren't we? But we had a great time today. You know,
a wonderful time.
You know, let me say a little blessing for us, Dylan, if you don't mind. Lord, thank you for this day. Lord, thank you for all these guys and 2 weekends of great hunting with some great sportsmen and good friends. Lord, thank you for bringing these people in our lives and for, you know, helping them through some of their difficulties. Lord, just be with them and be with their families. We know it's a tough struggle on the families and everybody involved, but it's a special kind of love for these people, and I love every one of them, Lord, and just hope this helps enrich their lives and feeds their family, Lord, and thank you for granting us this privilege. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Amen, buddy. Let's go find your deer. What do you think?
Yeah.
Let's go get it. Yeah. Keep looking out there far. Maybe she'll be down here somewhere.
No blood.
No, can't be see no blood right in here. Dadgum, look right there, Dylan. Look right there on the ground. What is that on the ground? She done run back out of the woods.
Yeah. All right, give me a high five.
All right, dude. Good job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You my TP Outdoor Adventures pro staffer.
Got a big one, man.
That is a big one.
Mr. Bill ain't bad luck no more.
That's right. Now, who was bad luck? Huh? Who was you talking about bad luck a while ago?
Well, I trained today. It's Lewis now.
Lewis is bad luck. All right. Well, let me go help him load this big heifer up because he's big. It's going to take all to pick that big doe up. Congratulations, buddy. Well, you've all seen me putting out the Bill's Big Buck Crunch. I pour it on the ground. I throw it up in the trees, trying to get that scent elevated so the deer can smell it from a farther distance. We've got something cool in at the store this week. It's a on-time feeder, rice bran feeder. It's got a vibrating motor in it, so there's no spinning motors, nothing like that. It vibrates with a real strong vibration and just silks the feed the rice bran on the Bill's Big Crunch from a high distance. I put mine about 15 feet up yesterday. And within an hour putting it up, I started getting these pictures. I mean, check out. Within 1 hour, a new spot, I hadn't put feed out this year at all. The deer started coming, and all night long, I was getting pictures off my camera. Come by your location, check out the Bill's Big Buck Crunch, put it with a rice bran feeder, and you're sure to see more deer.
Bill's Big Buck Crunch is only $14.88, and get an on-time rice bran feeder for just $99.95. Only at TP Outdoors.
Ryan Chevrolet is the largest selection of Chevy cars, trucks, and SUVs in the area. And with a bigger selection of models and options to choose from, that means big savings on the right deal for you. Silverados, Tahoes, Equinox, and more. Ryan Chevrolet has them all. Take a test drive today at Ryan Chevrolet in Monroe or visit us online at ryanchevy.com.
Thanks for buying Ryan, the #1 Chevy dealer in Northeast Louisiana.
You're the first one up in the morning. You're ready for the day, and you've got a lot to do. But sometimes you need a bigger shovel. For over 17 years, Kepper Dirt and Equipment Rental has been keeping the big boys in the big toys. Doesn't matter if you're a hunter, farmer, contractor, or you just like getting dirty. We've got the steel to get the job done right. Kepper Dirt and Equipment Rental. Work done right.
When Dylan arrived back at the camp, several other hunters had harvested deer. Everyone was waiting to congratulate Hollywood on a successful hunt. Our friend Dylan is a humble Christian young man that has high hopes and dreams for his life. We should all strive to be more like Dylan.
Congratulations, buddy. Had fun hunting with you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Did great. Did great. Love to have you every
Joe
time.
Ray called that deer back after you shot him. He called him back in with that call. Show him what you did. Let's hear it. Turn out there. Go that way. This boy's got it going on. He taught me some stuff. Jeff, man, this was awesome 2 weekends, wasn't it, buddy?
It was great. What did we kill? We killed 9 and 14 the other day.
Yeah, 23. 23 does, not any mistakes, no cripples, no nothing. Everybody did a good job. Everybody had a great time. I've had people come up and tell me how much it means, these hunts that you do, that it can be life-changing. It really can. And man, I know we got all these guys, everybody here have worked for weeks, baiting up the stands, getting everything ready, getting food ready, organizing things. It's just too much. I'm going to put a list of all the people that's donated at the end of the show here. Take a look at it and support those people when you go to buy and do things in the community, because those are the people that support hunts like this. So please support them, the sponsors of the show, because without all them, this wouldn't happen.
No.
Would not happen. So had some great sponsors this year. Y'all got a bunch of gifts and stuff, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right.
Man,
Yeah, I'm tired and hungry. Let's go home.
yeah, let's go eat.
Y'all stay tuned next week for another TP Outdoor Adventures.
Well, the last 3 episodes were filmed during 2 weekends of hunting at Mercer Whitetails in Mangum, Louisiana. These hunts are always our favorite hunts of the year. The smiles, the laughs, and the memories made on these hunts are incredible. Thanks to Jeff Mercer for selflessly opening up his ranch to 24 handicapped and veteran hunters. Thanks to all of our sponsors of TP Outdoors Adventures for making our show possible. Also, a special thanks for everyone listed here for their donations. This season, take someone that doesn't have the same opportunities as you hunting. It'll be your best hunt of the season. We'll see you next time for more TP Outdoors Adventures. Thanks for watching TP Outdoors Adventures, brought to you by Ryan Chevrolet and Kepper Dirt and Equipment Rental.